This call is now being recorded.
Dr. Roy have completed BTech in Computer Science and Engineering from Northeast Regional Institute of Science and Technology in 2008 and MTech in Information Technology from Tashkent University in 2010, as well as awarded PhD in Computer Science and Engineering from Tashkent University in 2019. He is qualified UGC NET and GATE in 2007. He is presently working as assistant professor in Department of Information Technology at Tripura University from May 2012. Before that, he was served as assistant professor in Department of Computer Science and Engineering at National Institute of Technology, Agartala from October 2010 to April 2012. He has 12 years of teaching and research experience in wireless ad hoc and sensor networks, MAC layer algorithms, underwater acoustic and communications, Internet of Things. He has supervised more than 32 master degree dissertation and published more than 30 papers in international journals and conference proceedings, and co-authored a book on application of Internet of Things, Springer. Dr. Rai has organized 2 international conferences and 15 workshops and a reviewer of more than 10 journals and 20 conferences. And he is also the professional members of IEEE, ACM, IAENG, and IASC. So, and he is one of the premium contributor of this workshop. Now the floor is open and I request Dr. Rai to start his session.
Thank you, Shurup sir, for introducing me. Welcome participants. So let me share my screen. So welcome to this session. So this session will be hands-on session on LateX. Let me give you a brief overview of LateX. LateX is a tool to prepare report, presentation, and research article. People have a common question that we are familiar with MS Office, where we can use MS Word to prepare report. Why to learn LateX? It is because it is very easy to type in MS Word, but formatting of section, subsection, figure, table, the numbering of each section, subsection, reference, bibliography, those are really painful to organize within a short span of time. And nowadays, all the journals and conferences accept LaTeX code, LaTeX form output, that is PDF file, for publication. If you will prepare your paper in MS Word, then they will not accept. So you have to submit in PDF form, that will be the output of LaTeX. Second thing, why we are using overleaf.com. Overleaf.com is a server that provides services to all the people to prepare report, presentation, paper using their server overleaf.com. If you want to use LaTeX in your laptop, there are 2 ways. You can use overleaf.com, or you can use your own software that you can download from the internet. You can just type software for LateX. Then you will get the corresponding software. Overlap is easy because all the required files are already uploaded by their server. But whenever you will use your laptop software, then you have to download all the related files and you have to configure. So to avoid that, for quick purpose, we use overlap.com. Okay. So is this screen visible to all? My screen?
Yes, sir.
So who have laptop, please type www.overlap.com. If you have already created account, give your username and password and log in with your mail. Or you can use your Google account to log in. So I'm assuming that you have account. So click in, log in with your email. You can see there are lots of projects that my student and myself, we are working mutually. Like you can see coverage and connectivity by other file Karmakar, and something like localization of sensor node by Aurobindo, or say MTech report by Tanmay. So what we are doing, my student and me working on the same project report at the same time. So it's a cloud storage where our project are stored. We both can use at the same time. Okay. Now I have shared two zip files with you. One is research paper format. Another is project report, or you can say thesis format. Who are attending this workshop, all of you are researcher or PG student or UG student. All of you have to prepare thesis or report, or you have to prepare paper. So without going to much detail, I am directly using a package. I will not say package, that is a zip file that is ready for you, that is already coded by us, that you can use directly. So can you see new project here under the overlap button? Click new project. Here, upload project. Select a zip file. I've shared my files here. I am selecting IT seminar LateX format. Open. Up to this clear? Anyone please response? Okay. See, in my screen, you can see that there are three parts. See my cursor. This part is location of all file. Okay. This file outline is whatever section name and subsection name I have used for my file. And this part is the code. and this part is your output. So for us, the output is important. Say, whenever your output is ready, you have to click download PDF and you will get the output. Okay. Say you want a research paper where there is a title, author name, second author name, then address of the authors, their email address, abstract of maybe 4 to 5 lines, keyword maximum 5, 3 to 5, then section 1 introduction, some text. Generally, second section is literature survey. The third section is depend upon your research. For my case, I am taking it like MAC protocol. 3.1 is subsection. And say you want to include a figure with caption, figure 1, architecture of ZigBee. Let's say figure 2, architecture of -7, some random text I'm using here, and subsection, subsection, more figures, this is section, new section with some table. So table 1, short range MAC protocol, they are heading and some information. At the end, conclusion and future direction, references. So I have just shown you that how research paper looks like. This format is provided by Springer. Some cases this format may vary for other journals. Okay, so let's start to learn how to write, how to design the script in LateX. So to quickly see, let's say you are to change this seminar template. So you can double click that part, or you can go to PDF location. Okay, you can see in the title there is seminar template. Okay, like a survey on MAC protocols for sensor networks. So you have done a change here, recompile. Can you see the change here? Okay. So similarly, to change the student name, here you see student name, say I'm using Amar Roy as the first author, and say Sinha as the second author. Recompile. So you can observe that the author name Amar Roy and Suman Sinha is changed. Okay. So let me explain line by line. These codes are already written. You need to change only the information, like the title I have changed, the author name I have changed. We can change the Department of Information Technology to say Department of Computer Science and Engineering. Say, I will remove Tripura. Let's say it is Delhi University. Delhi. Recompile. So see, so the title of the paper is a survey on MAC protocol for sensor network. The author name are Amar Roy and Suman Sinha. Address of the authors are Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Delhi University, Delhi, India. So if I want to change the email, change here, like amar@gmail.com and say suman@delhiunif.in. Recompile. Okay. So before going to lower part of the PDF file, so since you are familiar with this few line now, let's start from the beginning. Okay, technical explanation. See, if you can remember, then you can just listen this part, and if you forget also, take this format with you, just change the information whenever required. Okay. The technical explanation is that for writing any LateX file, we have to write with /begin document. Okay, and we have to end the file with end document. Begin document, end document. Now to use all facility, we have to use document class running head LLNS NCS. Means you are saying that what will be the format type this document should use. Now this document is using LLNCS. Okay. So where is this code available? This code is available here. LLNCS.cls file, class file. Okay. This is the class file already written and designed by publisher, where you will submit your research paper. Okay. So you no need to worry about the codes. It is already designed by them. For you, you are using the code file, where just you are using LLNCS. Sometimes you need to use package for graphical purpose and set counter for how many level of subsection you will use. 4 means section, subsection, subsection, and subsection. Okay. So next line is, as I have said, begin document, title of the paper. So the command is /title within bracket your information. /other is the command, and after using the name of the author, /institute1 and second author institute2. Okay. This /inst will use this information to use a superscript above first order. Okay, if you can see above Amar Roy, that is 1 is written, and see in the Suman Sinha it is 2. Okay, next line /institute inst12 means Department of Computer Science. This address is used for other 1 and other 2. Next /email institute1 amar@gmail.com /email institute2 sumandelhiunit.in means email ID for 2 others. So see here, if you want to have 2 address for 2 other, then I am removing and writing like separately, say Department of Physics that is, say, let's say Bihar University. So I have used Institute 1 address, Institute 2 address, and let's compile. Can you see the change? I'll be happy to receive any feedback that you have understood. Maybe participant, those are online and those are offline. Anyone?
Yes, sir. Getting it.
Okay, okay. So
Yes, sir.
up to this part, you try this in your laptop. Whether you can change the title, change the author name, change the institute, change the email ID or not. That is the first part of writing paper. If you have any problem, then we will discuss more also. One line, what is author running Roy A. et al.? This is, in most of the paper, you may see this line. Means sometime there can be 5 to 6 co-authors. So that's why there is a short form we use et al. Okay. So author running means what will be appeared in the rest of the pages of the paper. Okay. Generally, the first name is used for writing in short form et al. So you can see in this file, and maybe in other file you will see Roy et al. So basically, in each paper, odd pages has author name, even pages has the title of the paper. Okay, and it depends on the publisher. Okay, so I hope up to this code are clear to you. So if this code are already written, make title will display this information up to title up to email ID. So this make title is important. Okay. Next.
So we don't need to set margins or what?
No. That is the advantage of LateX. Those margin parts are taken care of by the class file. So basically, if it is Springer publisher, they will provide. If it is IEEE, they will provide. If it is LGBR, they will provide. Or maybe for other branch of students or research scholar, their corresponding journal website has this LaTeX code. So you have to download their code and upload in the overleaf and start writing the information, starting with the title, your name. So don't worry about the formatting part. Formatting part is taken care of by the class file. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's start
Yes,
with abstract part. Abstract is required for a paper where you have to summarize the whole paper in maybe 300 words or maybe less than that, depend upon publisher. So let's say in the PDF file you may see in that, just 1 minute. Okay. See, abstract national security and defense is incredibly. Just a word I can change here. So slash begin within bracket abstract bracket close. This command will take care of the formatting part. And your actual abstract, say my abstract starts from here. I will write 200 words here. Recompile. So you can see the change. My abstract starts from here. I'll write 200 words here. Done. Next part, keywords. As I have said, a research paper should have 3 to 5 keywords. Why so? It is because so that internet information can index your paper, they can, or the user can find your paper based upon their search. Like in this case, I am using Internet of Things, border security system, passive infrared sensor. Means those people will search my paper with Internet of Things. This will be indexed in the publisher website. Okay, so I can change my keywords like say sensor, one keyword, comma, then MAC protocol, comma, network. Recompile. So this is spelling mistake. So keyword is sensor, MAC protocol, and network. Okay. So after writing the keyword, you have to close the and close the abstract. So see, with begin abstract, we are closing the end abstract. So this is together. Clear?
And sir, sometimes we need to write in keywords, we need to have some scientific names in italic. So what is the code for italics?
Okay. Okay. Let's say I make keyword as italic. So it is TEXT IT within bracket bracket close. Can you observe the change?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You can use bold also, /text. If you forget the command also, see, they are suggesting us. You can see the pop-up window, BF, bracket close. So recompile, say capital network. So these codes are text IT for italic and text BF for bold. This you can use in the whole paper if you want. Okay. Next is how to give heading. So in MS Word, the heading you have to set whether it will be Times New Roman or Arial, size is 12, 14 or 18. You used to set it. So if 10 students write the same paper, they format their paper into 10 different ways. But in case of research paper, publisher will not accept your own formatting. That's why they have written what should be the section font size. Their which they have written in their class file. You just use them. So my first section name is introduction. So that's why I have written /section introduction. So my say first sentence in introduction part is here. Let's see, I can change that or not. So say my first sentence in the introduction part is here. If you want to change the title of the section, say you can change that. My own section. Recompile. So see my own section and some text. So see, rest lines are normal information. No formatting is required here. Okay. Whether it is Times New Roman or 12 or 14, that will be set automatically. Okay. So please remember that for research paper, the first section name is always introduction. So I am changing that to introduction. Similarly, second section, I am using literature survey. If you change that to say background details, then you can check. So it is background details. Okay. So in this paragraph, what you can observe different here, something you can learn more. If you can observe, you can see in bracket, that is 1 is printed. Or maybe in the background details, you can see 3, 1, 2 is printed. What are those? Anyone? These are reference paper. Means at the end of your write-up, you are using some references. Okay. say 1, 2, 3. Those references are used for writing your article. Their informations are used for writing the article. That's why you are citing them, you are referring them. So this one is not written manually. This is automatically detected by the LateX tool overleaf.com or LateX software. So how to write this 1, 3 or 1 and 2? This part I show at the end of the session. Citation, how to cite research paper, other research paper. Okay. See, let's come to now a section where figures are there. Okay, I forgot one thing. 3.1, you can observe this 3.1 as short range protocol. So 3.1 is subsection here. How to write subsection? See, in section we write /section within third bracket. Say it is MAC protocol, or let's remove MAC and let's write it as my section name here, and /subsection for next level write up my subsection here. Decompile. So you can check the information changed. My section name here, some text, subsection, my subsection here, some text. If you want 3.1.1, then just write subsection. Okay. So you can observe that here it is Zigbee written. So I can change that as my subsection is here. Some information. Recompile. See, 3.1.1, my subsection is here, but some information came into the same line. So you can use / sometime to bring the information below. Or you can use some column name to differentiate between the title and information. Okay. So up to this, we learned how to write section, subsection, subsection. Okay. Next, let's try to include figure in our file. Okay. So to write figure, we have to learn these few lines. Okay. Let's say /begin within bracket figure bracket close with option HTBP, then slash centering slash include graphics within bracket width equal to 3 inch, and in third bracket name of the figure, name of the file of the figure. Next line slash caption within bracket caption title of the figure, slash label within bracket figure 1 slash end figure. Okay, so you will feel that it is code, so many lines I have to write. Why I will use these codes? Why I will not use MS Word again? See, here are lots of advantages are here. First, try to change the figure. Okay, say you have one figure in your laptop. So let's try to upload that file in the file section. Okay, so click upload. Okay, drag here, or you can select from your computer. So I do not have any figure. Let's take one figure randomly from somewhere. So I have one figure in my desktop. So I am dragging and dropping in here. So the file name is here 1. I have uploaded this one file now. Okay, the file name is 1.png, or I can rename that 6th day workshop .png. So I am to use this file in place of block diagram system.png. So it is says 6th. See, automatically the file name appeared. Okay, so I have changed the file, recompile. Can you see the change? Any confusion? If not, let's learn other part. So now the size of the figure is 3. If I can change that to 1, see the difference. So it is smaller size. If it is say 5, see the size. Okay, so you are controlling the size of the image by just changing it to 1, 2, 3, 4 by only numeric value. In MS Office, you have to drag, you have to crop the photo, lots of things you have to do. Okay, so please see that this one line include graphics will include figures for you with option with 5 inch and file name this. Clear? Change this architecture of Zigbee. Say it is now 6th day of the workshop. Decompile. So title is 6th day of the workshop. So more facilities are here. Figure 1. Do you think I have written this fig.1? No. This is written by the LateX itself, because we are using figure here, begin figure. So this figure number will be automatically maintained by the software itself. For this figure, it is figure 1. For more figures, it will be figure 2, figure 3, figure 4. So this ascending order of the figure number will be done by the software itself. So you will be free from maintaining the figure number manually. That is the second advantage. Now, third thing is that, say, why to write centering? Okay, let's not use centering and use a small figure. Let's see. What is the change here? The figure is aligned to the left side. If you want centering, the center of the figure, then use less centering. This is the change. Okay. So centering, what is clear to you? Include graphics is clear to you. Slash caption is clear to you. Last is label. What is the advantage of using label? Let's say I am using a label FIG screenshot. Okay. Please see that I am using a label for the figure as fig screenshot. I can use this information somewhere in my text. Okay. If you have not understood my words, I am trying to say that. Let's say here I want to include the figure name, like say a photo of the 6th day of the workshop is available as shown in figure /ref within bracket figure screenshot bracket close. Recompile. Can you see the change? A photo of the 6th day of the workshop is available as shown in figure 1. You can see that I have not written 1. This is automatically generated due to the code /refer figure screenshot. Okay. So to call a figure in your write-up, you have to use the code /ref within bracket label of the figure. Here label is fig screenshot. I hope it is clear to you. Let's try to include more figure and figure /refer within bracket, say another figure I'll use. Say my second figure is like fig architecture. Okay, please note that I am using another code for second figure, that is this figure 2. Okay, architecture of -7. or you can say like photo of a flower. Photo of a flower. Flower. Okay. So this label is fig colon flower. Copy, put it in the flower. Recompile. So you have figure 1 and figure 2. Okay. So automatically the indexing appeared as 2. Okay. You can include, say, figure in place of flower, say fig 1. Recompile. See, it is appearing as 4 because the fourth photo is named as fig 1. You can check that figure 4 somewhere. This figure 4, let's double click that. Figure 4 is named as fig 1. That's why it appeared as caption 4. I hope this referencing of figure are clear to you. I'll be happy to receive any feedback. Any confusion in the figure?
Can you go again, sir?
Again, to include any figure, use this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 line. If you want to understood the concept, then my explanations are required. If you want to directly use this, just only remember that file name you have to give here. Caption you have to give here.
Sir, including the figure name in the paragraph will be fine to explain.
Okay. So to include the figure, I'm using fig screenshot. You can write any word here, like say I am writing ABCD also, it's perfect, no problem. Okay. But whenever we will write nicely, later we can recall things. So I am using ABCD here to include this figure. Label is ABCD. So whenever you want to use, you use /ref within bracket A, B, C, D. Recompile. So I can see the change in my text, figure 1. Now clear?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Thank you. So I will suggest that you try including one figure in your article. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So in my file, I have included lots of figure. So to show you that this figure numbering is automatically maintained by the software itself. Next thing we find here is that to learn how to design a table. Okay. So to design table,
Sir,
yes.
sir, how can set the border in image?
How to set border of the image?
Yes, sir.
It depends upon the requirement of the journal, that maximum time the border is not included in the journal. If you want, you can do it in 2 ways. One is in the figure itself, you draw the figure in maybe MS Paint or anywhere, or whenever you are not familiar with the code, say you can search LateX code for figure with border. You will be redirected to how to add border for an image. Say, solutions will be automatically available to you. Like there are some codes you can find, you can copy those code and you can use this in your script. So this is the simple solution.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. I am trying to say that if in my lecture I am not able to cover everything, the simple concept is that LateX code your requirement. The Google is so intelligent that it will give you good solution. Don't worry, huh? And another solution is that you use border before including figure in the PDF file. Okay. So for including table, please observe that in case of research, caption of figure are always written below the figure. And table name are always written above the table. Okay. Because of that, in this section, we are including this table using this code /ref within bracket table1. Okay. This table1 is actually label used for the table. So I have written this code to design this table. So I'll try to explain this code. So if you are not able to grab the concept also, I'll tell you a shortcut also. Okay. So don't worry about the complex structure of the code of the table. There is a shortcut solution also. But shortcut solutions are sometimes not useful. That's why it's better to learn the code. Okay. So let's try the code way. And second one, I will give you shortcut way also. For writing table, please see that in LaTeX, everything starts with begin and with the same thing. Okay. Like here, begin figure and figure. Okay. One thing I forgot to mention here that with figure, there are something written as HTBP. HTBP are option, like where the figure will be pasted in your paper. Simple H means here, T means top, B means bottom, P means paragraph. Okay. Anywhere after the paragraph, like these options you can set. Okay. Or default, you write all options HTTP, then the software will automatically adjust the figure position. Okay. So that is the figure code I have just explained. So let's start again for designing table. I hope this is visible to you. We will write begin table. Table word will be inside the bracket and option H. We can write HTBP here also. We can write capital H also. Okay, these are different options of the position of the table. Begin table, end table. Shuru or khatam hona ka means start and end of table. Next line is caption. Like here I am changing the title as my first table in LateX. Recompile. My first table in LateX. This is the caption of the table. So you can observe that in the table I am using 4 columns and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows. Okay. Okay. So caption part you have understood. Label part is used because you have to refer the table in your text. That's why say table 1 is about comparison. The table for comparison. Table for comparison. Okay. So recompile. Okay. Few informations are given in table 1 and table 1 is here. Next, slash centering. If it is not written, then you will see that table will appear at the left side. If you are happy with the left side, it's okay. If you want to do it in the center, use slash centering. Recompile. Done. Now, about the rows and columns of the table. Okay. So to design row and column, we have to use slash begin tabular. And within bracket, I'm using the character you can see that is available in your keyboard. Okay. C means column. 1C, 2C, 3C, 4C means 4 column. And they are border. Okay. If I will not write anything, then you can see the option. You can see the output. So this is the output I am getting. Okay. Everything written in one box. If I am writing all the lines, I will get the borders with proper column. If I forget to use one border, then in the output also one border will be not there. See, after 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, there is no border. Okay. So that is, I can include more column just by writing one more C. Recompile. So I have just added new column. It is not appearing here because I have not written information here. Okay. So I'll show you that writing one more information, say XX, recompile. See, this access is appearing here. Okay. Since I have not written information for the others, the other part are appearing blank. Okay. So let's go step by step. The number of C means the number of column. Simple. Slash H line slash paragraph. If I will not write, see the change. There will be no border above the column. So slash H line means horizontal line. Slash paragraph slash PAR means paragraph. Key up, you draw a line above the table. Okay. Here I am using text VF communication. If you will not write text VF means आपका जो if your title of the column will appear in normal word. Okay, so it will appear as normal, means not bold. Okay, so text VF is optional. You can write also, you can omit also. It's your choice. Okay, only thing you need to understand is that inside begin tabular, you have to write information separated by and symbol. First word and next word, if there is in between them there is ampersand, then it will be understood by the software that is the information for second column. Okay, so here say column 1, say column 2, and column 3, and column 4, and column 5. Recompile. So you can change the, you can have, you see that changes column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4, column 5. आपका टेबल का रिक्वायरमेंट के हिसाब से अलग अलग टाइटल हो रहा है यहाँ पे. Okay, so as per your requirement, the title of the columns names are changed. Okay, similarly for changing other informations, similarly you can observe one thing, that if I am not able to understand other lines, I can remove that also, no problem. See, recompile. Means only one line information. Okay, learning one line also, you can just regenerate that code. So minimum, you can say that you have to remember this code for designing a table. Depend upon requirement, you can paste more lines of rows. The number of rows you will paste, the number of rows you will get. Okay, that is simple concept. You change the information, that will also change. I am changing the information. Recompile. See, Mac 1, Mac 2, Mac 3, Mac 4, Mac 5, info 1, 3, 4. So depend upon my information, the text are appearing as per the code. Okay, you can ask me that why I am writing this slash h line slash paragraph. If I will not write, what happens? Recompile. So see, there is no line appeared between these two. Moreover, double slash means go to next line. Recompile. So आपका information Mac 1, info 1, info 4, 12 AA, Mac 2, info 2, info 4, 12 AA. So writing slash each line will draw a line after your information. Okay, slash PAR. So that is all about your table. Okay, you can ask me anything inside required for table. Any question?
No, sir.
Okay. So if you have the concept is clear to you, let's go next part. So what I promised, the shortcut way, how to use that? Shortcut way for tabular is that if you have a table, you can include, say, if you have a table, say neo, if you have written a table inside Word file, say your table is designed, or say already I have this, say you have a table here, you want to include this. Say this is a table that is you want to include in your LateX code. If this table is written in Word, you have to save it and it will generate a PDF file. Okay. So I am saving this in my desktop, table schedule.pdf. Please observe that I have a table. Okay, it's appear in two file. Just 1 minute. Let's make it in one page. So this is my table written in MS Word. I have generated a PDF file of the table. I want to include this table inside my LateX code. So I have uploaded it. My table is here. Table schedule is here. Okay. Now I am trying to include this in my code. Okay. Next, you can use same code, copy, paste. I am removing something. Just 1 minute. Let me write the full one, then I'll explain. Can you see that table here? So if participants are with my lecture, please observe that I can design table using LateX code. For that, this is the solution that I have explained. Okay, or you can say this one. or if you have a PDF file of the table, you can include that with the command /include graphics, set the width of the table and include the table name here. The table is in PDF format, so this will appear here. And as per structure of the table, the /begin table will generate a caption, my workshop schedule. That is my workshop schedule. And label schedule. So you can include that table name in the reference also, like my workshop schedule is available in table ./ref schedule within bracket, of course, recompile. So you can check that my workshop schedule is available in table 2. Okay. So this is the table 2. Any question? If not, we'll move on.
Can you again show
Similarly,
the process of extraction, sir?
show the
The
process
coding
of
from the beginning, sir.
for second
For
table,
the
na?
table. Yes, sir.
So for Word to LaTeX, code is /begin table, caption of the table, label of the table, and centering. These are common. Only this line is I have copied from the code figure. This is same code that we are using for figure. Include graphics with file and the file name. This one line will bring your PDF file here. Okay. To generate that PDF file, I'm using the Word file and file print. I have installed Microsoft Print to PDF. You can have other softwares, do PDF, etc. Whenever you will click that, how many pages you want? Page 1, you will click print. Then the file will be saved in the form of PDF. Give a file name here. Okay, like I have given table schedule, save. So this PDF file is the output. I have uploaded in the overleaf here and I have used. Done?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. So we came to know how to write title, how to include author name, address of author, email ID of authors, abstract, keyword, section, subsection, subsection, figure, table. Last part is reference. See, to get this reference, I am only writing these 2 lines. Okay. You can say, what is inside this line? The first command is bibliography style. This SPLNCS04 is a file you can see here in the left side. SPLNCS04.bst is again a code written by the publisher. You don't need to write anything. You have to use this. So Don't take tension here to understand this. Just use the file name that publisher has given to you, or for the time being, I am providing this zip file inside the file zip. Okay. BST file is the style file of bibliography. You can say BST means bibliography style file. Okay, that's why it is BST. If you are not happy with the name, you can rename that bib style, my bib style file. Okay, so please change that name to my bib style file. Recompile. So same output I'm getting. If you will do any mistake, like I'm putting extra character 2, so it will not appear then. It is not available here now. So it's because I have given wrong file name. I am removing this to recompile. Done. Reference. Now you can say to me that, sir, where these informations are stored, from where they are appearing. You see that the second line, my bibliography, my ref file, means this is the file that will store this information. So let's see this file name, my ref file. So this is the file, BIB. You can see that there is some information, second information, third information. Don't worry about their codes. Remember that these informations are downloaded from Scholar, google.com. Let's say a survey on sensor network. Whenever you are using any paper, let's take this is one paper you have studied. You are using this paper for writing the report. Means this paper is available in Scholar Google. Okay. Remember that here you will click Cite. Then BibTeX. Copy this and paste it in your my reference bib file. Done. I have said how to get this information. To get this information for the paper, click Cite, BibTeX, copy, paste. Only see that after /article, it is Rahman 2010 survey. That is the part you have to copy and you have to use in your text file. Text file means the file where you are writing your code. In the text file, you have to use that. Let's say I am showing you how to cite a research paper /CITE within bracket your recompile. Repetition, I'm explain again. Here I am using a code /CITE within bracket Rahman 2010 survey. So writing this line will generate bracket 4. Why so? Because this will search for this word inside my ref file. And inside my ref file, I have this word Rahman 2010 survey. And that's why the extra information will be available in the details of citation 4. So 4 is Rahman KC, a survey on sensor network, Journal of Computer and Information Technology 1 7687 2010. So what is the advantage? You are not typing anything here. Depend upon the publisher format, the orientation of the reference will be adjusted by the LateX software itself. Some journal uses KC Rahman, some journal uses Rahman KC, meaning first name, last name, depends on their choice. Then there is the title of the paper, a survey on sensor network. That is the journal name, volume 1, number 1, page number 76 to 87, year is 2010. So everything is taken care of by writing only these 2 lines and using the Rahman 2010 survey. That is the only best way, I think, to write reference for research paper. So let me repeat again. In the introduction, within bracket you can see 1, here it is 3, here it is 1, here it is 2. It is because we have used /site arroy 2019 /site arroy 2020 /site AKYILDIGZ 2002 wireless. These words are available in the myref bib file, so they will get the information from here. So that is all about writing a research paper, and this is the end of the explanation of writing research paper. You can ask me any confusion. Anything, please? At least say whether you have understood or not.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Sir, I have a query.
Yes.
Like suppose I have a preliminary file in Word of a part of a section. So can I copy those word or those section in this?
Yes.
Can I extract that?
Yes. Yes. The way I am doing that, I am copying the contents from, say, this is the Word file, and say this is my LateX code. Okay, so I am copying this thing from here and I am pasting inside code here. Like here, introduction to multimedia forensic tool, this part I have copied here. This is the only way, copy paste. So this format will not come here. Formatting will get vanish from the Word to LateX.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So last advantage I will say why to use LateX. In Word, if your paper is rejected from one journal, to submit the same paper in second journal, you have to write the whole paper in their new format again and again. If it is 5-time rejection, 6th time you have to write. But in LateX, changing only from document class to make title, everything taken care of by the LateX. I have selected this document class to make title because here I am using LLNCS. So in case of IEEE, it is different. Say, let me show one example. If I have, so that is a paper of my student. So where it is of IEEE TRAN, means it is transaction of IEEE. Okay, see, that is 2 column format. Okay, so these codes are something new, and from title, begin abstract, it is same. Okay, so what I can do, I can copy this part and I can paste in my old file. Okay, so if you have not understood, I am trying to say that you can use the same code from begin to the end of reference for all journals. Only change this part. Okay. Anything more?
Sir, please paste that code and try.
That code, if to run that, I need dependent files also. I can share IEEE format if you require. See, this LLNCS is for this file. This CLS file, BST file, BIP file are for this format. For IEEE, this CLS file will be different. This BST file will be different. Okay, this 2 file will be different.
Okay.
That's why that code will not run here. I can paste, but it will not run because it is of different function. Okay.
And sir, since
The
I
format
have
getting
been going
changed.
through, I have
Huh?
pasted the table, but the text in the tables are like in colorless. It's in faded color.
Okay. So you want to correct those color.
Yes,
So
yes.
if you require more color or
No,
required,
no,
na?
sir. The one I exported from PDF.
Okay. So if you are exporting from PDF, na, like in my case, see, these are red color, na. So
Yes, sir.
since you are exporting from PDF, you change this color in the Word file, and then it will generate the PDF file.
No, sir. Since I have done the black and white only, I haven't used any color. But here, since I have been exporting, it shows in very diminished color, sir.
Dim color. See, it is because of the size of the table, maybe. So you can dimension of the size you can increase, like 5 to more you can use, like 10 you can use.
Yes. If you would like to see, I would like to show you. Like this is how it's coming.
Okay, so what I can do to continue the workshop in a schedule, I will personally I will help you after the workshop. Put me the screenshot in WhatsApp group or maybe personally to me. I will help you more.
Sure,
Okay.
sure, sir. Okay, sir.
So participants, one thing is left is just 1 minute. Just I have explained how to write research paper. Okay. So I hope this is helpful to you for research paper. Then within a short span of time, we will complete thesis part. Because now you are familiar with codes, it will take less time. Okay. I think we are running out of time. Then also let me give you a short summary. See, for a report, there is a title page, abstract, declaration. All this formatting are already designed for you. The content, the list of figure, list of table, glossary of terms, symbol, notation, chapter 1. Everything is designed for you. Like say, introduction has subsections, challenges, motivation, dissertation contribution, background details, related work, proposed approach. Okay. So how to write thesis? Okay. To write the thesis, the simple way is that take my package, upload it here, start working. So new project, upload project, select a zip file in LateX format. So it will, the looks will be similar, like all the files and folder, the code part, the output. If you are trying to change your title, same, double click here, automatically the code part will open. You no need to search where is the code written. If you have to know, see, I am changing this title of thesis here, means where to change, redirection. Okay, it is inside, somewhere inside chapter 0 preamble cover page. Okay, so don't worry about that. Simply, this is the file I have uploaded, my project I have uploaded. Click that and start using. Title you want to change, double click, so title part is here. My project or my thesis on, say population count. Okay, recompile. So my thesis on population count. A thesis submitted in partial fulfillment of requirement for the degree of, say, let's take it as doctoral of philosophy. Doctoral of philosophy. Recompile. So doctoral of philosophy by your name. Say that's writing. I'm writing my name, Alak Roy. So Alak Roy. Registration number, and I am including my university logo. You can include your university logo here. Okay, so see tu logo.png, you upload here in the file section like your university logo. Then you can change that also. It's like including the graphics as I have shown in research paper. Okay, and Department of Information Technology, you can change it to say Department of Political Science. Okay, recompile. Let's take it as again, say Punjab University. Say year is 2022. Recompile. So see, Department of Political Science, Punjab University. This. So this title page is done. Similarly, you want to dedicate your article to your thesis to your parent or maybe to anyone. You can double click that and change it. Okay, dedicate to my parents. Recompile. Done. Abstract part, you want to change, double click. Here is my abstract. Recompile. In Tripura University, our department of information technology, our students have to submit their report in this format only. We do not accept MS Word file printout. Okay. So similarly, other university or scholars who are attending this workshop, they also can use this formatting. That will be easy for you also. Okay, to write, because you no need to do formatting. Next is keyword. So here you can write your keyword like ABC. It will be reflected. It is ABC. Okay. Next, declaration. You want to change something. Double click. So say my name I am changing to declaration. Okay. Alak Roy. Similarly, the heading we designed for our university, if you are required to change this, you can double click here. You will be redirected to the corresponding location, like here Tripura University, address is changed, why to write this title, certificate. So everything is written, only use this as per your requirement. Okay, because of time schedule, I am quickly going through this. You try it. If you still face some problem, I'll be happy to answer you after workshop also. Okay. So this is for signature of supervisor page. Similarly, signature of project coordinator. Another page we use signature for head of the department. Then our examiner who examines our thesis. Acknowledgement that you want to acknowledge to your supervisor or anyone. So here also, if you want to change your supervisor name, double click. So here doctor say I am writing a name here. Recompile. So you can see name changes. Okay. Similarly, you can change your vice chancellor name, head of the department name, and your own name here. Okay. Please remember that only double click at that location, you will be redirected to the corresponding code. Okay. Done. Recompile. Next thing, content of the report. Please remember that you no need to write anything for content, because it will be taken care of by the code itself. You directly write. So table of content will be automatically generated. List of figure, this whole list will be automatically generated. List of table will automatically generated. Glossary of terms you have to write. Okay. You can ask me that how this will automatically generated, because in figure, this caption will be generated by the software. So for that, you might have written some codes, as I have explained in research paper, where like this label, chapter 1, figure 1, you are using, and this begin figure and figure you are using. So from this, it will take the indexing part. Okay. In the list of figure section. Okay. That's why whenever we click here, we'll be redirected to the corresponding figure. Okay. List of table also, whenever you click 2.1, you will be redirected to the corresponding table. And this code are same as I had explained previously. Now glossary of terms you want to change, double click here. Say it is, say, WSN, and say it is wireless sensor networks. Recompile. So changes you can see, WSN, wireless sensor network. Okay. Similarly, symbols and notation you can change. Next is chapter 1. So double click that chapter 1. See, let me give you a short details of the files. For master thesis and for PhD thesis, we used to store our information in chapter wise. It is because it is easy to find our figures, details, if this is stored in chapter 1. Like for here, I am using introduction.txt file for chapter 1, background details.txt for chapter 2, chapter 3, I am using related work.txt, and corresponding some PDF file for their images. Okay, images can be PNG, JPG, or it can be in PDF file also. Okay, so what I am trying to say, chapter 1, if you want to change something, double click. So some more lines I am adding here. Recompile. So see, some more lines I am adding here. Okay. So here codes are similar. You can observe slash site, it will give reference. Slash refer will refer figure or table. Just remember that to cite article slash cite you have to use. To refer figure slash ref you have to use. Okay. So writing this section name, here it is slash section introduction. Writing the chapter name, it is slash chapter introduction. Okay. So whenever you will write slash chapter, like this chapter 1 will be added with title introduction. Okay. If you want to change this introduction to say some other things, introduction to chapter 1, recompile. Okay, that is introduction to chapter 1. Okay, so rest are same, section, subsection writing are same. Okay, including figure is same code. What is new here? How to create bullet. Okay, so to create bullet, we use slash begin item size, slash item and some information. Next item, some information. Third item, some information. And at the end, use slash and item size. Okay. So you can see some text here, see A, B, C, X, Y, Z, 1, 2, 3. Recompile. So see, changes are some text here ABC, some text here XYZ, some text here 1, 2, 3. Okay. Similarly, the rest of the section, motivation of research, research objective, dissertation contribution, all things are written ready for you. Use the formatting and directly change. Okay. For chapter 2, double click slash chapter background details. Okay. similar way you can change everything. Chapter 3, chapter 4. Generally, the structure for a research thesis we use is introduction, then background details, then related work, proposed approach means what you have proposed in this thesis, that chapter, and at the end experimental result. Okay, at the end conclusion and future research direction in chapter 6. In thesis the word used is bibliography. Okay, so for bibliography we have to go to IT thesis latex format.txt file. This is the master text file that call all chapters. You can see include introduction, background, related work, proposed approach, experimental result, conclusion. Okay. If you think that in your research you need to include more chapter, just use /include, within bracket, you give the folder name and your text file name. It will automatically add this new chapter. Okay. For the time being, I am removing this since I do not have any chapter here. Okay. Please see here that here also I am using only 2 lines, bibliography style file and bibliography file, to generate this bibliography. Okay. I can show you my biblio file to you. It will be somewhere here, bibliobib. Okay. This format is similar that I have used for referencing research paper. Okay. So with this brief introduction of writing thesis, I will close my presentation. I will close my hands-on session here. Please let me know if you have any question or if you understood my approach to give you introduction of LaTeX coding. Any feedback that I will be happy to listen from you.
Any questions from the participants?
यस सर सर इमेज में
Please go
कटआउट
ahead.
कैसे कर सकते हैं उसके अंदर
क्या
इमेज इमेज में कटआउट मतलब
कटआउट?
हाँ किसी शेप में कटआउट करना हो,
माने कम करना हो,
नहीं किसी शेप में कटआउट करना हो, जैसे स्टार टाइप में या ट्रायंगल टाइप।
समझ में नहीं आया एक्चुअली।
मतलब जैसे एमएस वर्ड में क्या होता है कि स्टार
सर
टाइप में
इसका
अपना
कहने का
फोटो डाल
मतलब
सकते हैं।
फिर से कोशिश करता हूँ मैं, आप बोलिए तो फिर से।
जैसे सर एमएस वर्ड में क्या होता है कि अपना इमेज जो होता है या लोगो ही कह ले, तो लोगो कई बार स्क्वायर शेप में नहीं, ये राउंड शेप में नहीं मिलता, स्क्वायर शेप में मिलता है, तो उसे राउंड शेप में करते हैं उसमें जाके।
क्रॉप कैसे करना है इमेज को?
यस सर।
हम लोग लेटेक्स में क्या करते हैं ना, इमेज जैसा साइज का चाहिए उसको हम लोग पहले से रेडी कर लेते हैं जेपीजी या फिर पीडीएफ में, और लेटेक्स में डायरेक्टली यूज कर लेते हैं। फिर भी कस्टम कोड्स है, हम लोग गूगल से कॉपी कर सकते हैं, लेकिन बेस्ट है कि इमेज को पहले रेडी करके डायरेक्टली कोड में यूज करें उसके डायमेंशन के हिसाब से। मींस जब हम लोग 5 IN लिख रहे थे ना, 5 इंच, मतलब उसका ब्रेथ है 5 और बाकी वो ऑटो एडजस्ट करता है। तो इमेजेस को पहले रेडी करके फिर हम लोग अपलोड करते हैं लेटेक्स पे, फिर यूज करते हैं। तो क्रॉप करना हो तो पहले से कर लेते हैं हम लोग, तो लेटेक्स से उसका ज्यादा डिपेंडेंसीज नहीं रखते हैं। ठीक है,
ओके सर।
एनीवन?
Sir, I have one question. So if
Yes.
some research paper don't have LateX file to download, then is there any means tool or online tool through that we can convert the PDF or other file that is available on the journal website to convert it into the LateX file? Is it possible?
Yes, there are some tools like to generate table. We are using LateX websites to generate table. We use random website, but no best website I can say to you. Means maximum time we have seen that overleaf.com is the best website where coding is easy. So what we are doing, we are copying the information from the Word file and we are pasting it in the code. Or automatic generation, there are lots of softwares, websites are available, but sometimes it is giving wrong coding. Because of that, we have to debug again and again, and it is more hectic to debug one line, because sometimes adding one extra character changes the execution of the file. It is not able to generate the PDF file. That's why I used to copy and paste. That is the best way, I feel.
Okay, so means we can copy and paste from any file, either PDF or Word. It
Yes.
will work. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Sir, like suppose I have a paper in which I have completed in MS Word and I don't have the references. I don't have the citation in that format, in that BIP text format. So is it possible to
Generate.
generate? Sir? Yes.
So let me show you again. So we will follow just 1 minute. So what I'm doing, I used to go to whatever name .bib file. Okay.
Yes.
From there, I used to copy a structure, say /article copy. So I am using this at the end because I will, or maybe anywhere. Just 1 minute. So I have pasting this. Say from the Word, you will copy. So let's say I am using a shortcut way of naming that paper. Okay. Say usually we do other name, year, and title of the paper in short word. Okay. So this is the word I will use for writing /site Alak 2010 ABC. So from the word, if you have title in this format, here you change it. Copy the other part here. Journal name here. Volume, whatever you feel available in the Word, you have to manually change this. Okay. Or another way I'll say you. This is one way that I have created. Now let's see, I will use this in my chapter somewhere in chapter 1. So here in challenges and issues, I'm using one site bracket is recompile. Site Alak 2010 ABC I have written just now. So let's check if you can see my file. It is giving 5 here, some bracket 5. Click that. See, as I have written now, there are some random x, some random x, some random y, 1, 1, 12, 2010. Same thing appeared here. Is it clear to you?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay. Second choice. Let's take your paper name. Randomly, I am in Google. Scholar is the best. Scholar Google. You have the details of the MS Word. Okay. So MS Word, if you copy this title like here, see this is written in Word. Say, assume that this is written in Word. So I'm copying a part of this. Copy Google Scholar, paste, search, the paper appeared, click site, deep text, copy, paste there. Okay, कहाँ पे? In Biblio.
In big.
And start using. Now it is ROI 2015 performance. Copy that, use in the corresponding where you want. Like in dissertation section, randomly I am using /CITE within bracket paste, recompile. See 4 is all about the new file that I have just included.
Yes,
I hope now it is clear to you.
yes, sir. DOI will be much better, no, sir?
DOI
If
is
we have
much better means
yeah,
not
to
clear.
search it, yeah, rather than in Google Scholar, rather than copying.
Yes, DOI is search engine is anything you can use, but Google Scholar will provide you BibTeX. If any website provide you BibTeX format, you can use that website also, DOI also.
Okay, sir.
I am saying that in whenever you get like whatever website provides you citation, BibTeX, you can use that website. Collecting information is required only. Okay.
Thank you. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Any more?
Sir, I have a question.
Yes. You can ask. So I'm not able to hear. Maybe some internet issue.
Hello, sir.
Yes, yes. Kritidipta, please.
हाँ सर सर हम लोग को सर यहाँ पे डिफरेंट फाइल्स मिला है ना सर जैसे कि सर एब्स्ट्रैक्ट का फाइल है और सर कवर पेज का फाइल है यहाँ पे नॉर्मली तो सर एब्स्ट्रैक्ट का फाइल पहले आ गया और कवर पेज का फाइल बाद में है लेकिन नॉर्मली जब हम लोग का डिस्प्ले हो रहा है सर उसमें तो सर कवर पेज पहले आता है एब्स्ट्रैक्ट बाद में आता है वो सर कैसे करते हैं
अभी तो जो मैंने दिया है वो कवर पेज पहले है.
हाँ सर मतलब वो तो सर फाइनल मतलब कंपाइल करने के बाद सर कवर पेज पहले आता है और
अच्छा,
abstract बाद
you
में
want to saying that if I want to change the ordering, how to do that?
है सर ऑर्डर
Ordering, just I'm showing you. So the master file, go there. This is the master file, means where everything is included. Okay. See, here I am writing include cover page, then dedication. You can cut and paste. You can change this orientation. Then it will change the output also. Clear?
ठीक है सर हाँ सर
So like in this chapter also here, these are see to include the cover page, dedication, abstract, declaration, certificate of guide, examiner, etc. Similarly, these are chapter. So whatever line you will write first, that will execute first.
ठीक है सर
Thank you. So can we conclude here, audience? If any query, you can ask me in the group also. I will answer you. So it is already.
Yeah, sir. Yes, sir. I think we can conclude.
Conclude.
And if any further queries, that the WhatsApp group, and we have the website also. So from the website, you can easily reach to us via mail or via WhatsApp. So Alak sir and other resource persons are there.